So many of us today have forgotten what it means to be a man. Either we're scared to, or we've been lulled to sleep by any number of other temptations.
As long as we lose sight of God, our culture is going to be a mess. And it is right now.
But I think we reclaim that by recognizing God made you a man. Go be a man.
I pray to St. Joseph every day. And a lot of it is being a foster father. And St. Joseph, of course, was a foster father. Every day, still, my dad's been dead for 25 years. I want to make him proud. I kind of hope that's the same effect that I had on my children. Because I think if you have that much respect for somebody, you try to emulate it. And I had a lot of respect for my dad.
We've forgotten what it means to be a family. When you lose that focus on God, everything else starts to unravel. The family starts to unravel. And that is a challenge. I mean, that's hard work. Anything worth having is worth fighting for. For a life following Christ to make sense, we have to live a life seeking virtue. When you can sit back and just watch your family being a family, that is fully alive.
Had I done things differently as a younger man, maybe my kids would be better Catholics. I'm interested in Louisville Catholic men to get young men more involved in the church at an earlier age than I was. I think when we learn how God made us and what He made us for, that solidifies our identity, and we're no longer confused about it. So I think that's why in today's culture, brotherhood's so important.
The life of a Catholic disciple, it can be a challenging life. And knowing that there are other brothers who are trying to live that life, maybe not right there with me in the moment, but knowing that they're out there trying to live the same life, there's strength in that. What do I do next? And it's seek good fellowship, seek the company of other good men, and then be a disciple. Then I start to better understand myself and what I can give back.
If you're looking at the example for masculinity, you look to Jesus, right? And Jesus served people, and that's part of what we did when we went out and helped that lady with her trees down. We were serving people.
We have a weekly group that gets together on Saturdays after Mass at St. James in Elizabethtown, and we get together after Mass and we talk about the following Sunday's Gospel.
It's an easy thing for men to do, gather, read the Gospel, and talk about it, and that's...
Bring it home to our families.
Yep.
Family Renewal Project brings us is that remembering what it means to be a family. For me, being a husband and a dad is by far the best thing I've ever done in my life. When I'm the man that God made me to be, it allows her to be the woman that God made her to be.
It goes both ways, Women make men better men. If you didn't share the knowledge with me about theology of the body, then I wouldn't be where I am today. So now, Family Renewal Project, teaching theology of the body, pushed me to do more than maybe what I would have otherwise. For me, that more came when we talked about Louisville Catholic men. There's something that's really neat about being with 30, 40 men, hearing that deep tone, praying together or singing together. It makes you want to be more like those people. I think it gets people in the mode to converse and talk about their faith where maybe they wouldn't if we were just having a bonfire without the Vespers.
There's just something about a bonfire that people are drawn in. They're drawn to conversation.
You didn't say anything about how good the chili was.
And there's always good chili.